This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MyLime app. Now, what should I wear? Hashtag sexy. He's here.
It's Wednesday, June 24th, and time for the Barbados Today Evening Update. So glad you can join us. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Our top story, 3 employees of the Nation newspaper charged for publishing an indecent photo of 2 teenagers in October 2013 were back in court today. But it was the day for the 2 students involved to tell their story before Magistrate Alliston Seal at the District D Magistrates Court. Our Randy Bennett is covering the case.
The 2 minors at the center of the controversial Sahade's son story gave moving testimonies as they took to the witness stand today. While admitting they did engage in sexual intercourse in the classroom, they expressed strong regret and insisted they gave no permission to anyone to take pictures of them. The 2 students told the courtroom they were disappointed and embarrassed by the indecent photo printed by the Nation on October 26, 2013. The 4th-form male student said he was so shocked to see the picture that he tore the back page and stuck it in the middle of the paper before taking it home to his mother. For her part, the girl said she felt bad. Her mother also testified today. She said she found out about the incident after seeing the video of her daughter and a boy from the school on Facebook. But it wasn't until she attended court the next day that she saw the article in the newspaper. She said after viewing the picture, she became quite angry. This is Randy Bennett reporting for Barbados Today.
Thanks, Randy. In other news, hundreds of mourners today joined Prime Minister Frondell Stewart at the St. Catherine's Anglican Church in St. Philip to celebrate the life of his late sister, Alison Harriet Stewart. Miss Stewart passed away earlier this month at the age of 57. She was a former teacher and public servant who worked across the service. In his eulogy, the Prime Minister described his sister as an introvert and his best friend who had a good grasp on politics.
Throughout my own political career, I benefited greatly from her extraordinary powers of discernment, whether dealing with personalities or with situations. She knew how to dispose of the fluff and how to get to the real stuff in any situation. Her understanding of international affairs was both deep and incisive, and she never lost sight of the links between international currents and local and regional realities. Harriet was the quintessential introvert who started from the position that if she did not know how to enjoy her own company, nobody else should want to enjoy it.
Among those attending the funeral were Governor General Sir Elliot Belgrave, Lady Belgrave, former Prime Minister Sir Lloyd Erskine Sandiford, Chief Justice Sir Marston Gibson, President of the Senate Miss Kerry-Ann Eiffel, members of the Cabinet, and other top officials. The number of people seeking assistance in Barbados continues to increase, but donations are on the decline. And President of the Kiwanis Club of Bridgetown, Malcolm Smith, is blaming the situation on the harsh economic conditions. He made the comments during the launch of a partnership between Kiwanis Club of Bridgetown and Biko Limited called the H1 Reach One program, designed to assist needy children across the island.
A lot of families found themselves with sometimes both parents being unemployed or being laid off. Families have found themselves struggling really to keep pace with the demands of the economic circumstances. So we expected the decline and we've experienced it. And because of that, we have redoubled our efforts to work harder to provide for those children and those families who are really in need.
As Barbados prepares to welcome leaders of the Caribbean community for the 36th Heads of Government Conference, there's word that changes are coming to the organization. According to Barbados's ambassador to CARICOM, Robert Bobby Morris, the regional grouping is on a mission to become more efficient and nimble. And he says he will soon be outlining a new strategic plan for the regional bloc at town hall sessions across the island and in meetings with the private sector.
I'm asking you to stand by because my role as a train driver forces me to come to you in the public and interact. I have to show you what the strategic plan is, and I will back out there in the public, town hall meetings, whatever it takes, meeting with the private sector, the social farms, etc. For you to understand that there are certain strategic priorities that this plan will be covering: economic resilience, social resilience, environmental resilience, technological resilience. And all of these are making sure that we grow in the area that I'm in there. That we have to push the identity of CARICOM. So CARICOM will become very familiar in the years coming.
In sports, Blackman and Gollop came out on top at the Netball Stadium today. The title of Best Primary School Netballers in the island will be heading to the school regardless of the result, as both A and B teams are already in the final of the Pine Hill Dairy-sponsored National Sports Council's Primary Schools Netball Tournament following today's semi-final matches. Blackman and Gollop B defeated Grantley Prescott 18-19 in a competitive matchup, and in the other semi-final, Blackman and Gollop A simply outplayed West Terrace by a margin of 26-5. The final will take place tomorrow.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Be spontaneous and creative. Enter the BT Crossover Superstar competition. Pen your lyrics, create your video for your chance to be the first online monarch with over $15,000 in cash and other prizes. For full details, log on to Facebook/BarbadosToday.bb.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter, that's the move for me. Stability, prosperity, we're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
No, the girl love me and ragamuffin and dangerous son anytime. This is Raspilly and me well versatile. Anytime me drop, you know me drop it in a style. Whether raga soca or whether broke wine, the girls ain't come to me because they know me have the style. Whoopax, you don't know Raspilly the place.
Yeah, people, long time now you want to be a superstar, and right now you got the chance because Barbados they got their superstar crossover competition. All you gotta do is write your lyrics, set up your video, send it into them, and you got a chance to win up to $15,000 in prizes. You know that easy. Whoopax! Yes, I go from Facebook, Barbados Today/Facebook. You go check it out. People got to think they're rolling for you, so do your thing. You don't know. Whoopax! Yes, I.
On the regional scene, Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit condemns the European Union's blacklisting of several of its Caribbean neighbors. Prime Minister Skerrit maintains that there is no basis for EU member states to place the label on regional countries.
It was done without consultation. It was done without engaging of those countries to draw to those countries if there would have been any matter of concern to the European Union. And so while Dominica is not on the list, that for us is not the point. This is about a jurisdiction. This is about our Caribbean community. This is about the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States. And Dominica wants to stand in solidarity with those sister countries in the fight to clear their good name and to restore their countries in the category in which they ought to be as jurisdictions where our financial system is properly regulated. As a matter of fact, we in the Caribbean, we believe that we are over-regulated.
Internationally, the Boston bomber today apologized to his victims at a hearing where he was sentenced to death. He told the court he was sorry for the lives that he had taken and the suffering and damage that he had caused. And with that, we come to the end of our evening updates, but you can join us again tomorrow morning. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, our email updates, and like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. We're also on Channel 101 online TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Good evening.